Hello and welcome to codeandpractice.com. In this tutorial you will learn how to make a program that adds two numbers. So firstly you will need to import the scanner that I have done right over here, imports java.util.scanner, and secondly you will need to create the scanner. So let's do that now. Scanner scan equals new scanner, and we have to specify that we need to scan from the keyboard, so we'll say system.in, the standard input device of this system, which is the keyboard. Also we'll need a few variables in which we'll do all our data manipulation. So int first number and second number, these two will store the first number and the second number, and we'll also need a variable for the result and a semicolon. So this is how you can declare more than one variable in a single line, but they all have to be of the same type. So these all three of them are of the integer type. So now that we have our variables, let's first ask the user to enter two numbers. So we'll ask the user to enter the first number, and we'll say system.out.print and not println this time, because we want that once the message is printed, the cursor should not move to the next line. So print ensures that the cursor stays on the same line on which the output of the print has ended. So we'll say please enter the first number, and we'll put that number, we'll scan that and put it into the first number variable that we have over here. So we'll say copy and we'll paste this over here. So first number equals scan dot next int. So it will scan the number from the console or from the keyboard, and it will store it into the first number. So this is pretty much similar to what we have to do again. We have to scan the second number, and we can say, instead of please enter the first number, we can say please enter the second number. Second number, and here also we can say second number. So that now that we have our two numbers, we can add those two and put the result into the result variable. So result equals first number added to the second number. So this will perform the addition operation over here, and it will store the value into result, and lastly we'll output the result to the user. .out.println, and we'll say the sum is result. Now we have said the sum is, and then we have stopped our double quotes, and we said plus and then result. If we wanted to tell what was in the result, we can't say that over here. We can say result, because now the compiler will think that this is something that it needs to be printed as it is, so it will just say the sum is result, which makes no sense. So we have to say that print this line first, and then to the end of this line append result, and not result, append whatever the value is inside result variable. So that's what will happen. So let's save this program and let's compile this. Java main.java, and it has compiled successfully. Let's run this program. Java main. So it's asking for the first number over here, as you can see. Please enter the first number, and it has stopped over here, and the cursor has not moved to the next line. It's not waiting at the next line, it's waiting at the same line. That's because we have the print over here and not the println. So let's enter that number. and let's enter the second number, press enter, and it says the sum is 100 and the program exits. So that's how you make a program which adds two numbers.